I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, or in this case, the writer, storyboard editor, whatever you want to call it, as we are playing Mutants and Masterminds, and this is DC Doomsday Aftermath Gotham. And we are rejoining the party that has split off from the main Metropolis location and has been sent by LexCorp Securities to Gotham to try and rein in the activities going on there because, regardless of what anyone might think of Lex Luthor and everything, having a psychopathic clown declare himself king of a city right next door to his and declare it free and sovereign from any, authority, which Lex has been granted by the United States government. President Johnson himself signed an executive order granting LexCorp Securities, the exclusive right to come in and handle rescue and relief operations. And so having a city directly across the bay, running around like a bunch of anarchists just isn't going to work for this fiscal quarter. And so Lex has sent you guys here to deal with this covertly and without any acknowledgement from the government that, you're being authorized to do this whatsoever. As Eclipse brings you guys in with his teleportation shadow powers, you guys see that the town hall has been transformed into a massive carnival-like dungeon that you have to transgress? No, you have to. Yeah, you have to cross through. And as you stare at this massive Ferris wheel that he has built, you realize that the neon flashing lights are actually creating a hypnotic pattern being the mighty heroes that you are, you're able to shake off the hypnotic effects. But you can tell that approximately 30% of Gotham's citizens have been affected by this hypnotic pattern to a degree that they are now zombified. Another 10 to 20% has joined Joker as his minions, and the other half of the people who are not affected or already on Joker's side are kind of just hunkered down, trying desperately to stay out of the way of Joker's thugs, and the zombified citizens just slowly shuffle their way towards the Ferris wheel. So, as you guys arrive, you see Joker clowns all over the docks. They appear to be working like dock workers unloading things from ships.
Huh.
Okay, can somebody explain what's happening here to me? Everything past about 25 feet. So what's up? What's everybody looking at?
Clowns. Scary, scary clowns. And that's all Eclipse has to say.
Things, I suppose. Another autonomous zone. Various Joker goons mulling about. Work being done. Innocent people hunkering down. What a bothersome waste. So, does anyone have a solid plan as to actually how to resolve the issues we have here?
I got some pull still with villains. I could probably skip whatever death maze we might have and get an audience with it.
Napalm.
A big rock.
It does sound like one of the easiest ways to quickly cause things to fall apart would be to put a piece of lead between the eyes of the green-haired one, but
What did the creeper ever do to you?
Oh man.
lots of things. Anyway,
I could probably
So-
get us in there.
I see. I'm just
So Viv, your training would lead you to believe, because you've been briefed on Joker, that
Yeah.
even if Rat was able to get you in to an audience with the Joker, you put it at like 70-30 that he just does something really fucking crazy that isn't like to your benefit anyway.
I think it might take some time.
Sorry, go ahead,
I-
please.
I believe that we have to get to the Joker in such a way that he himself wouldn't know we're coming. Let's not make a name for ourselves while we're here. Thing is that a creature as intelligent as him, I very much doubt that if it was a planned meeting, we'd have any chance of ever doing anything to him. I think if we could get a standard issue scry and fry, it'd probably be easy to take him down if we caught him at an inopportune moment. Be more about target surveillance, classic information gathering. We just need a good time to drop in, then we kill him.
Anyone ever see Under the Red Hood or know the story of all that?
No,
Yeah.
Okay, so
I don't.
Jason Todd was Robin after Grayson. And so Dick Grayson goes on to, become Nightwing and all that shit. And Bruce needs a new orphan boy to adopt. This is like one of the reasons why I don't really like Batman, because I feel like there needs to be adult supervision around, but whatever. So he goes and adopts another orphan boy because the other one got too old, apparently. And this orphan boy eventually gets captured by the Joker, who proceeds to beat him to death with a crowbar because, why not? And like that is who the Joker is like there's a chance that he might just beat you to death with a crowbar because that's what the Joker does.
Fun
And
fact,
and he also canonically tried to have Harley Quinn killed on many occasions, and that's like his closest companion.
the fans actually voted for Jason Todd to die. There was a mail-in thing.
No, I remember how that all went. With that.
But in universe.
I'm just saying, in universe, the Joker still did it. Like we can meta the whole thing that the fans wanted him to die, like whatever. But
I mean, regardless of how the cow got butchered, the steak was made.
exactly.
I do also have maybe a thing Joker might want. I could. I'm probably one of like 10 people on the planet who could like if how do I put this? Knowing the Joker, he's probably got some fucking Batman effigy somewhere in his area, like a cowl and shit, because he's that kind of creep. I'd get a good whiff of that. I could find where Batman was working out of.
So right now, what you're smelling all throughout the city, besides fear, is they are indeed burning things, but these guys are all burning the United States flags and flying new flags that are sort of like a mix between the Confederate flag and a Joker themed flag, to where all of the stars are little Joker heads, and the colors have been changed to purple and green. But otherwise looks very much like a Confederate flag.
Yeah, I was hoping you were going to say Confederate flag, because that's the worst one you could have chosen.
Yeah. Well, but it's also representative of what these people want to accomplish, which is like a new Civil War type of scenario where they finally break free of the federal government.
Yeah. I can't believe my usual sort of information gathering is going to be as effective in a situation like this.
I could put in a couple phone calls. I know a couple of guys who operate in the area. But what are you asking for? Like, what do you want to know?
Well, we need to. We already know things about the head of the snake. But just to make sure we do a thorough job, we need to understand all the figures who are in power here, if there's anyone but Joker. And two, we need to know as much as possible about Joker. If anyone else is involved, we'll just assume they're small time and eliminate them when convenient. The Joker, however, is a mark which will take time and careful consideration in planning to remove. His track records make it, well, too obvious that it can't be a simple drop and snag. So, that's A and B. Learn about the command.
Oh, the Joker was more into the AV club. He didn't run track and field.
In India. The Joker went to high school.
He did, didn't he? He was a guy once. Huh.
Yeah, he probably did went to high school. Any event. Those are the two pieces of things we need to know the most about. The Joker and those who are his direct subordinates.
Let me make a couple of phone calls.
Yeah. So, GKR, why don't you go ahead and see what your connections can scrounge up for you there?
All right. First and the throwaway of them, I'm gonna call Kite Man and see if he's still up there somewhere. 'Cause if he is,
I love that. You ring him up. Hey, Kite Man, you up?
yeah.
So, I mean, that's perfect comic book pulp right there, you know.
Mhm.
So as you call up Kite Man to see if he's up, at first he lets it go to voicemail, and it goes to voicemail, and it says, this is Kite Man floating on a breeze somewhere. Leave a message, and I'll get back to you.
I don't even know if this guy's still fucking alive. No one here might have died with the Doomsday shit. I'll just keep trying until I get something other than voicemail. I'll give it 3, and after 3, I'm gonna assume he died.
Okay, so you call again. It goes to voicemail again. You call a third time, and you know how like you can figure out how many rings it takes to get to the voicemail. You know, if you call once or twice, and so now the third time, right before it gets to the voicemail, on the last ring. In fact, so much so that you almost hung up thinking that it was just the voicemail picking up again. You hear, hello?
Hey, Kite Man, you there? You good?
Shh. They hear everything.
All right. Gonna give him the address of the new place. Safe house. Fast as you can. Right here for you. Okay.
And I unfortunately do not have a token set up for Kite Man, but for
We're
you
not
know
gonna do
comic for comic book feel, as we turn the page, 1 hour later, there is now you guys gathered at the safe house, and now Viv and Tremor, you have a moment to talk with GKR while Eclipse is actually doing scouting because he can hide in the shadows and shit. So like no offense, Great King Rat, but like if you get spotted, you can't just teleport out of there. So even though you're probably way better at stealthing, it's not so much the stealth aspect, which Eclipse is obviously really good at, when in his shadow form as well. But yeah, but he can also then teleport out of there. So he lets you guys handle this while he goes and does some reconnaissance. And so you guys have about an hour while you wait for Kite Man to like discuss whether or not this is a good idea.
He was the first on the list. Honestly, I kind of assumed he would have died already.
Hmm.
But
Right.
eyes in the sky never bad.
Question I want to ask, because I don't know anything about the fucking plotline. Is Batman alive at all?
Uh, Missing, presumed dead.
Interesting.
No confirmation of his death, of course. It's fucking Batman. Like, even if he died, you wouldn't be able to find any proof of it.
See. Locating the cave might be a neat side thing.
Hey, if you want to call up Lex, you got anything that Batman touched, so I can find the cave.
Maybe we should call him up.
Oh, GKR, I want you to ease up on that just a little bit with the assurity. I as a character, yes, you can be that positive. But as a player, I want you to understand, like, we're talking about fucking Batman here. If he could be defeated by like really good smelling, like that would make him even shittier than I already consider him.
Yeah, no, I'd figure it would take some time and actual work. Still, it's just a passing concern. I doubt there's anything there we actually need, just a lot of things I'd be interested in.
Yeah, fast cars and shiny toys. But anyway, if you guys, while away the hours, just kind of with that chat, that's fine. Kite Man, eventually you hear a noise on the roof as Kite Man lands and comes down to the ground level or basement wherever you guys are hunkered down. GKR, if you go to greet him at all, he's gonna be like, shh.
Hey, this is you're a good. This is like court shit. Nobody can smell us here. Nobody can find us here. You're fine to talk.
They can find us anywhere.
No, please, man. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it was safe.
There's no way it's safe. Listen, I'm gonna let you know right now. The only reason that I'm still here at all is because they've got all of the bridges and exits blocked off, and even with my ability to fly like a kite, they've got eyes in the skies, and as he says that, you actually hear a blimp going overhead. Gotham has always employed blimps as means of police monitoring, but now they've all been taken over by the Joker and painted purple and green with the Joker's face on the side, and they're watching the skies and the city to make sure that nobody gets in or out.
I'm gonna have to give the captain a call after this. See how he.
They know helicopters exist, right?
Yeah, but it's Gotham. It's gotta have some style.
It's
Yeah.
about making a statement, not being effective.
Exactly.
I wonder what would happen if we shot it down.
Oh, blimps are incredibly easy to shoot down.
We'd probably attract a lot of attention we don't want, though it could serve as a useful part of a grander plan.
Well, Kite, what have you seen, bud? What's Joker roped anybody else into this other than a bunch of fucking people?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that twisted psycho bitch Harley Quinn has been going around forcing everyone to capitulate. And then he holds up his other hand, and you see for the first time a massive cast that he's been hiding kind of behind his back, like he was just holding his kite stuff and everything. And he's like, she fucking broke my hand, man.
Oh,
You can still hear it, but you'll be fine here. We got we'll take care of this, okay?
How are you gonna take out the Joker and his entire gang? I mean, I'm talking a veritable who's who of Arkham Asylum here. He has gathered up everybody but Killer Croc, who seems to be missing.
It doesn't matter who they are, how big the organization is. It's all small time. This is the Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone with a larger budget. They'll be dead in time.
A larger budget and a real psycho at the helm.
Yeah, and like people with powers and shit, I assume. Like
didn't
Clayface
mo-
and shit.
didn't most of Gotham's villains dislike the Joker?
Yeah, which is why Harley has been going around beating them with her hammer until they change their tune.
Yeah.
Like, Kite Man ain't a big fan of the Joker because, like, Kite Man's all about some crimes, right? You want to, like, rob a bank and have him fly off with the shit, so that the police can't fucking catch him and shit? Like, he's down. But, like, he ain't down for beating teenage boys with crowbars until they're, like, left for dead and then blowing up the building they're in. Like, that's not Kite Man's thing,
Yeah.
I could probably swing us some what's the word? Mooks on the ground. I got a couple of folks. I used to work here. I got a couple of folks I can still call. Kite Man, you seem like you've been through enough. Anything else you got to tell us?
Yeah. If you go up against the Joker, You're already dead.
That's fine. There's some. I think the fridge is stopping. Go chill out. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And so he goes and relaxes at your safe house for the first time in days.
Perfect. Good for him. Yeah. These fucking costume guys have a tough time with shit like.
Yeah. GKR.
Yeah. By all means, man. What's up?
Who do you think is the strongest person you know still in Gotham?
Strongest in pull or strongest physically?
Uh, strongest physically, and maybe also pull.
I'm sort of close with the Penguin. Like we've worked together plenty of times, and I don't think he'd be happy. We could probably swing some goons off of him if push comes to shove, or at least a distraction. You know?
Well, I'm thinking, how many of these people want to be working with Joker?
Like one, and that's Harley Quinn. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
Real life
So
fear is always brittle.
so if we
There's
yeah
also the squid down by the harbor, but they're working out of the harbor, so I'm not sure if he's even still kicking.
yeah. Well, I'm just thinking it would probably be at least worth a try to get, his own people working against him.
The only one I got an inroad with the Scarecrow too, but let's not call on that one unless we have to, because that guy does freak me the fuck out.
Yeah.
That is kind of his bag.
Yeah, no, he hires me to scare people, to add to the fear of rap, essentially.
But then he also just uses you like a lab rat whenever you're not actively doing that. Like he's like, come here, let me test this new, fear serum on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep him out of this.
Yeah.
The Cobblepot I can talk.
Yeah. The penguin would be a good. I feel like he's a good leaping off point to start turning people.
Yeah, it's one of the things he's good at. He's got all that fucking money, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Otherwise, I think Copperhead and Icicle would have the good sense to get the fuck out of town when this shit is off, and God fucking knows where King Crack. Probably over in fucking Sweden, don't they? Sweden or jail. But yeah, Great King Rat will drop a dime to the Penguin on a different burner phone.
Okay. So you call up the penguin and you get doo doo doo. The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
All right, gonna try one of. I got a couple of them.
After going through a list of numbers trying to get a hold of penguin, you do finally reach a phone, but a woman answers.
Hey, this is the is Cobblepot there?
What? No, I don't know what you're talking about, and hangs up.
Son of a bitch. Try one more time. Ask for the Penguin.
As you call again, she says, "Look, pal, You got the wrong number.
It's a friend of it. Not this isn't fucking hit or nothing. It's a wellness check after all this horse.
Wait. Ratty?
It is the one and the same.
You recognize instantly the voice of Copperhead.
Holy, why the fuck you on one of the penguins' line? Why the fuck? How did this happen?
The penguin is the only one who's been keeping us safe in his sewer fortresses below Gotham.
Oh, I knew there was a reason I love that guy. Oh, it's good to hear.
Well, I mean, listen, Penguin is more than willing to team up with guys, like Riddler, Two-Face, all of that. But like the Joker is just like random chaos, and like that's not Penguin's thing. Like Penguin wants to reclaim the surface life for the downtrodden like him. He wants to rejoin high society and all of that, and that doesn't really happen with a guy who's setting fire to $1 million piles of money.
We got a backing from a higher plate. We got some backup to overthrow this Joker shit. If you guys are, who else with you? Who's down there?
It's too dangerous to tell you all that right now. Just try to meet me here at this time.
Absolutely, I'll be there. Come hell or high water.
All right. And so, what do you guys want to do until that time?
Problematic with all this going on. I'd like to hit the streets.
Yeah, we could kidnap a couple of clowns, do some interrogation.
Who do you work for?
We ain't bad. I'm more of a rat man than a Batman. I'm more of a have a beer. What's the
The issue is that unless we have something specific to work with, all we're likely to do is make a name for ourselves and get a bunch of information we already know.
I mean, I am a big time mook. I'm a fucking. I work for a lot of these people. We find somebody with a face, I can probably talk to them 1-to-1.
1v1 me, bro.
Like an electrocutioner or something. Fucking small time boys.
How is someone named the Electrocutioner small time?
He's just a guy. He just wears gloves that taser gloves. And that's it.
That sounds cool.
It's very cool. I will give him that. But I mean, like he's weaker than I am, and that's saying something because I'm a rat.
Oh.
I'm gonna drop one more dime just to check on somebody. This isn't even for seeing how Killer Moth is doing.
There is no answer after many tries.
You fucking would, wouldn't you? So, what the moment?
Shame that this place is 100% shithole.
It is Gotham.
I
Yeah.
wanted some fish and chips.
Hey, I actually know a guy. If he's still alive. This is not a joke. On the friendly list for the relationship thing, I put all street vendors.
Yeah.
Any place where his band, the street vendors love him because he loves meat and pays for it.
Yeah, you do actually happen to know like all of the street vendors by name, and not just like where they're supposed to be at on the corners and all of that, but like even where some of them live.
Yeah, Wayne loves.
You used to go and wake up your gyro guy fucking like, in the middle of the night just craving some of that fucking cucumber sauce and lamb.
You get what you pay for, and I pay for more than I get normally, but it's worth it. What am I gonna do with money? Buy a suit? Buy a suit for a rat?
Yeah, and it's not like you don't get paid. Like all of those missions that are pulled off by the Penguin and Killer Moth and all that, where they like rob a bank, that they talk about in the comics, like usually they only show you the ones that they foil, but it's always like he's robbed 6 banks this week. You know, like all of that money gets, divided up, not equally, but all mooks get their share.
And every month, Wayne gets a handful of checks from various corporations that he's foiled the quest on, like, earthing shit.
Yeah, and you still get payments from all your time spent as a lab rat.
Oh,
Hmm.
regardless. Yeah, no, you want some fucking food? We can get some food. As long as you don't act too, what's the word? Drop a bit of the serious, shit and walk like you're not working for Uncle Sam.
As he looks directly at you, Viv.
Oh yeah, no. Tremor's fine. Tremor looks like a fucking golem. He's a guy in a stone suit. I can name 2 or 3 villains who could pull off some shit like that. You know?
Mm-hmm. I understand the point of the comments. And then,
Alright.
with that, Viv simply just kind of unstraps some of their gear from the outside of their coats and puts their gun on underneath.
Yeah, with a couple quick adjustments, she's able to not look quite as militaristic, operator style. And now the only major problem is the patches on her uniform.
Oh,
Tremor. Does the,
irritating. Wait, hold up. I have patches on my uniform?
Well, not anything that is identifiable for like LexCorp or anything, but like, it's probably got like a little symbol patch somewhere to like denote your ranking or classification somewhere. Just like a Star Trek uniform, how like the certain color or symbol on the communicator means something different for each ranking class.
Hmm. Actually, you know what? It is Gotham. I could probably just open carry the gun. Take the coat off too.
hey, and being former military in Gotham ain't exactly a bad thing.
It is when you look like official military.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly look like I've slept in this for the last week. They take the coat off too.
Yeah. Yeah, so your neatly pressed and always clean military uniform is taken off in exchange for some more street, clothes. You have on some shirt from some band that you don't really care for. It could be, like ironic or just shitty. What band is it?
I don't know any musicians. I'll just say that's an in-character statement.
You have on a Coldplay t-shirt.
Fine.
I'm gonna I'm just gonna say this one and not have a scene about it, but Wayne calls ahead to a specific place called King Kraken's, which unsurprisingly is a front for the guy. It's a real restaurant, but it's also like a, you know.
Is that actually what it's named in the comic books?
He doesn't even have in the comic book. He's like he's called the wingman. He's not even like a real guy. He's just a guy in a fucking diving suit.
Oh no, I meant the restaurant's name.
I'm just making this is all off the cuff.
Okay, good. Then the restaurant is called the Kraken's Lair.
All right. He's just calling to make sure it hasn't been burned down.
Yeah, so you call ahead and try to see if you can reserve seats or something at the Kraken's lair. And after many rings, exasperated host answers and uh, informs you that they're all booked up for the next 3 weeks.
King Rat. It's Wayne. Give me a fucking table. He just, don't make. I will call fucking King Kraken. That guy doesn't even like to talk. But
Uh,
I'll make him talk.
I'm sorry, sir. There's nothing I can do. I don't come down here. Click.
Well, that seems pretty suspicious.
We're going down to the Kraken's lair, and if it's closed or a fight, then I'm sorry.
All
Either
right.
way, we'll be in the harbor.
All right. So as the sun is setting over the Gotham City skyline, you guys are headed towards the Kraken's lair in order to ascertain what's going on. The Kraken's lair is down by the docks, and along the way, you see a lot of Joker clowns, but something else. You see a huge man with bulging muscles standing on top of one of the cargo crates. And as he is directing the Joker clowns as to what to do, his red eyes from behind his mask lock in on the large man and small rat. GKR, you recognize him instantly. This is Bane, one of Gotham's most feared roid heads and a menace to anyone not on his agenda. And apparently, from the looks of it, his agenda is the Joker's.
I'm not even gonna try to hide or nothing. Hiding's easy for King Rat. Might as well try diplomacy first. Hey, Bane, what's up, man? How you doing?
Well, at this point, we can go ahead and have you guys roll for initiative, and we'll take this in initiative order.
Oh no!
Let's dig out the initiative tracker.
Mm-hmm. Beans.
Hey, you can't have black dice, Viv.
Why not?
Because I have black dice.
How do I pick a dice color then?
You go up to the palette on the top right. It just looks like a painter's palette, and it's not the most intuitive one to use, but like it is pretty cool once you like figure out, you can add a splash of this and a splash of that. I'm just waiting for the.
Oh, this is the jankiest red, blue, green input I've ever seen.
Yeah, like I said, it's kind of like a real, palette like that where you gotta like click on, the right balance of colors by mixing them together there. I'm just honestly waiting for the day that we can get any kind of dice we want. Because there's so many different dice out there, sparkly ones and swirly ones, and all of that. Like I don't just want solid colors. I want some dice.
There we are, my new die.
I want dice that are like metal looking and all of that.
That does not portend well, Bill.
And also, since it's all digital, like I'd love to have dice that like are on fire or are like constantly giving off a little bit of snow or mist or lightning or whatever. Like that'd be so awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's just wishful thinking. So now we go up and we see that Bane still has 1 initiative. And so Bane,
Hey.
you there, rat, come here.
Can I?
Yeah, heavy sigh.
Once it's your turn. Dogs,
Map?
make sure that they come to me. Yeah, sure thing, boss. And then this one comes up over here. You heard him. Get over there.
Is there a map?
Oh, do you guys not see that here?
No.
I don't.
There's a map.
There we are. The map.
Thug number 8. Climb up here by me so we can use tactics against them.
Oh no, not Tic Tacs.
Hey, howdy. Hey, Bane. What's up?
And see. Pull up the turn tracker again. Wait, that's the wrong thing. Nope, that's not either. It's not it either. There it is. Okay. Alright. So, Bane has ordered the approach of the rat, or all of us.
Well, the rat and... Also, bring your companions. I would like to talk to them as well.
Got it.
Question, DM.
What is this red object in front of me?
Red object in front of you. That is a cargo crate. One of those big long containers that you see on ships. What's up, Hazard?
Which version of Bane are you using?
I'm using the comic book version of him, but since I am terrible with a South American accent, I'm going with the ridiculous Bane accent because it's funny to me.
I approve of this decision.
Yeah.
Me too.
That's
Yes.
fair.
Okay, then. Okay, so I couldn't tell. So that's a cargo crate, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And okay, so that means I have to go around it. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4. All right. Since I have kind of approached, I'm going to kind of just lean against this crate now that I'm closer, and I'm going to ready an action. If somebody touches me, I'm decking them.
Yes, make yourself comfortable.
All right, yeah, that should end my turn.
You should end your turn. Oh, okay. So this thug comes up to disarm you. He touches you.
Right, okay. So,
Same as before, control left click to target.
yes. The Viv will kind of declare the, don't touch me, vermin, and smack him.
Don't you mean keep your hands off me, clown?
No.
Great King Rat isn't even touching you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, vermin, come on. You gotta call him a clown.
That's a bit rude.
I'm trying to be rude. I don't like him. And I fucking not won. You gotta be shitting me.
Yeah, so you go to swing at him, and it just completely goes over his head as he ducks, and he comes up, and he's like, "Ah, you gotta be faster than that." And he doesn't attack you because he doesn't want to risk Bane fucking him up. So he's like, just hand the gun over, lady.
All right. When it's my turn, after all.
Oh, I see how you want to play this. So this clown comes out and he just draws his gun ready for any action. This thug comes down here to get an angle on you guys in case there's any action.
Hey, Bane, how you been doing? I moved to right about here. A series of leaps and hops and all that shit.
Yeah, you scramble up the side of one of the cargo crates and run and leap across the gap in between the other two, and you kind of skid right up to the Joker clown, almost making him fall off, and then say that to Bane.
What are you doing? How you been doing, bud? Are you good? Like, how's work been?
Oh, I remember you. We were at the villains picnic last year, and you tried to steal my hot dog.
I didn't. It was just left there for like 15 minutes, man. I thought it was the flies were getting.
I was very hungry that day and did not appreciate you trying to take my lunch.
You know, I know a place right down the street. I'll treat you to some seafood.
Right
if you
down
want.
the road.
Oh,
Right down the road.
well, Rat, we have much to discuss.
What, you like seafood? You like heroes? I know a lot of any street vendor that's still operational. I'll get you a good deal.
Yes, maybe we will go there, but first, something else.
What's up? How can I help you, bud?
Oh, you shall see.
Gonna ready the hide action. If any of these guys try to like grab me by the scruff of my neck and snap all of my bones, all of my tiny rat bones.
Tenor rat bones.
Yeah, gonna ready. Actions are fluid, are kind of weird in this game, so it's gonna be like getting into the crate beneath me and hiding.
Yeah.
But
You wrap your tail around one of the handles on the crate and prepare to swing down from your tail into the crate and run and hide quickly.
yep. God, you're fucking big. You're bigger than you smell, man. Holy shit.
All right, come on, let's get going. The boss said come over here. You come over here when the boss says.
Do what they say, kid. That's directed at both Viv and Tremor.
My, oop. It's my turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
And then you just shake the ground beneath everybody and you're like, "Okay, let's get one thing straight. You're not in charge here."
I mean,
There's no ground beneath them.
Well, I mean,
sand.
it is a concrete pier, so.
Oh,
And there is sand below that. So
All right. Is it like D&D? First of all, are you still for this doing the nat one means no regular action?
I like that. You know, but
I mean, I'm fine with it.
But in Mutants and Masterminds, it's kind of important that characters be able to act like heroes. So, you know, I don't think it's necessarily important for this game.
Right. I mean, I'm fine with it if that's what you're doing, but
No, I haven't been doing it. I like it as like a way of showing, you know, that like different people react at different speeds and all of that, but at the same time, with this game, I don't think it's a mechanic that necessarily works. Leave it to the three of you, like, you know.
Yeah. All right. So the pier's made of concrete, you said?
Yes, sir.
All right. And is it still like? Does it have the same D&D rules where I can also use my regular action to move?
Yes.
All right. Then yeah, he gets to here, and then just a bit of pier, and he just floats up onto up here.
You were already on a pier.
And
But
then that's, yeah, that's his turn.
Oh, welcome to the party.
This is he's working with me. He's got the same found him through work for another guy, but heard about all the shit in Gotham.
You found them through an app. It's like Grinder, but for finding hooking up mooks with you know, bosses.
Knowing King Rat, it might have just been Grindr.
It could have just been Grinder, and you were like, hey, you know, afterwards you wanna mook around.
I was supposed to say, whatever supervillain made that app, he's probably banking some fucking checks.
It's MLM,
For sure.
It's Mook for Mook.
Yeah, you know, it's one of the most popular apps out there.
There's plenty of fish for water villains.
Oh.
No, come on, guys. It's obvious. It's obviously minionsonly.com.
You don't have to be lonely.
You don't have to be lonely.
Minions on top.
So, Bane, I'm so sorry. I got totally distracted by the idea of this app. So, like, what would this app be? Like, something that reminds you when your favorite programs are on? Cedric, get in on this app idea. So, Bane reaches out and goes to grab you, Great King Rat. Do you avoid?
He's gonna put up all the signs that's like, hey, don't touch me. Hey, buddy, don't,
easy, fella. Easy. That's a naughty little bugger. Come here. It is okay.
I'm gonna save that ready to action, but if he's gonna move me, I'll let him move me. For, you know.
Okay, so he grabs you forcefully, but not like, you know,
dick measuring contact.
Yeah, and he picks you up by the shoulder area, and face to face with him, he says, "Why have you come to Gotham?"
I heard about all this seems like high tide, like big times for somebody at my level, you know?
Your level is at the bottom, as we have made clear from your many applications to. Fuck, I'm forgetting the name of our organization.
What is it? The League?
Yes. The League of Supervillains.
Yeah. I put in a couple applications. You guys didn't like it. I get it.
Yes, you smell.
I don't smell me, mother. Smell me. I don't smell. I smell.
You smell like a wet rat.
I don't smell me. Like man to man, smell me right now. I don't think. I take good care of my hygiene.
In any case, the prince will want to speak with you.
I've meaning to speak to him. Is this like an application process, like an appointment thing? Or
I warn you, his mood has not been stable ever since the bat has been lost.
I might have a thing for that. I don't know.
And then Bane ends his turn.
Oh, I was gonna ask him something. Is that cool?
On your turn.
Yeah, let them all bunch up. Good.
Vivisection.
All right. I'm gonna do this tiny fuck with him for no other reason than my pride. But I'd like to, as a standard action, daze him with deception, and I'll explain what happens, regardless of the pass fail.
She blinded me with science.
Shush. Here's your DC.
Oh, what the hell kind of dice do you got now? Okay.
You can use deception, or I think will or toughness to resist that.
Yeah, and who are you targeting there? Thug number 2.
The guy who's talked to me last turn.
Thug number 2 is a thug number 2.
That didn't work. That did.
Apparently not. And that would be a failure, right?
That would be a failure by 3 degrees.
So Viv is going to, in a lightning action, draw their gun, point it directly into this dude's face, and then with another deft movement, reverse it in their hand so they can grab it. For no other reason than to fuck with them, but they're now dazed on their turn, so they can hesitate when they take it.
And as you can see, they are now dazed. Daisy.
I did this for no other reason than because I missed my initial attack.
And so, all confused and not sure what to do, he finally, like, shakily reaches out for the gun and is like, yeah, that's what I thought.
Viv doesn't do anything but put their arm back at their side. Well, actually, put it back into a fold. Alright, yeah.
And now they're all, like, got their guns out because they're not sure.
It's whatever.
You have already confirmed that your first name is not. Please confirm. Last name, sure.
Hey, Bane.
Great King Rat? What is it?
You fought the bat like a lot of times, right?
I broke him!
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, that shit was fucking sweet, man.
Oh, to feel his agony, hearing his bones pop and his tendons stretch as I broke him over my knee. Oh, the sweet, sweet bliss of it.
I'm gonna I don't mean much coming from a rat, but like villain to villain, that was some good shit, man.
Fucking A.
But you got any of his shit? Like you got like one of them little fucking boomerangs he tosses around or nothing?
I kept 2 souvenirs. One is his grappling gun, his grappling gun, his battling gun, and the other was his cowl. You cannot have that.
I don't want either one of them. I just want to get a sniff of them because
You get the distinct feeling that that cowl has been stretched out many times as he tried to squeeze his fat head into it.
I would too, honestly. If I got like the pseudoderm or whatever, who would?
And then he just sits there, in his room. No, 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 Bane Man.
No, if you got
He has fun.
He has fun. That's what I'm saying. Like this is actually like in canon a flashback page in this chapter of Bane sitting there with the Batman mask on. It's all stretched out. It just looks ridiculous, and he's just no 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 Bane Man.
If you
God,
got
the more I
something-
sit
yeah.
here and look at these clown thugs, the more I think about Payday 2.
I think these are actual Joker clowns, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I know. They just remind me of the cast of Payday because like the primary dudes wear clown masks.
Well, then they clearly ripped that off from Joker.
Well, clown masks and well-tailored suits.
And robbing banks.
So what's up, Great King Rat? You're kind of quiet.
No, Bane, if you got the something he handled a lot, and you give me, or you and the Joker give me, I don't know, a week tops. Gotham's a big city. I could probably find where he was operating out of. Probably.
You fool! How do you think I broke the bat? I know where he lived. You obviously never read my blog.
My memoir.
I actually, I can't read. I mean, I can, but red eyes, hard to detect. So,
Well, if you would read my blog, I revealed all of the ways that I broke the bat.
I might have to. What's the URL for that? I might have to get the old text to speech up.
The website is Small Talk, Big Muscles.
That's a good. That's fucking good. That's randomable. I like that.
Oh, thank you. I had to pay $3,000 to buy it off of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Honestly, that's a good price for what they got.
Yeah, he wasn't using it as nobody could understand him with that ridiculous accent. I'm sorry, guys. I try to make it like a comic book as much as possible, and to my mind, this is how this is how it should go.
Yeah.
Well, you don't got to bring us straight to the clown, right? To the prince. My bad. I can.
Oh yes, do not call him anything but your majesty when we get there.
Of course, yeah. That's my bad. But is it an appointment thing, or are we being taken there right away? Because I'll go like willingly. But my associates and stuff, they're fucking kids, man. I don't want to kind of subject them to that.
Well, then they should not have come to Gotham.
Fair enough. You want to go get dinner before we go?
I would, but if the prince found out that I did not take you directly there, he would be very upset with me.
Hey, man, I won't tell him if you don't. What, are you fucking Luke gonna talk? You got a bunch
He
of
has spies everywhere. Do you think I'm working with these white-faced freaks of my own will?
Yeah, you seem like you'd have a different motif if it was up to you.
Yes, my minions tend to be other roid freaks I meet at the gym.
Where do you go, by the way? Is it like a Gold's Gym sort of thing?
Oh no, Gold's Gym is a West Coast thing. I go to Planet Fitness! But I always set off their lug alarm. Those damn feminists at Curves won't let me join their aerobics classes. It's so important to keep your cardio up. It's not just about weightlifting.
Oh, I can imagine, man.
I'm gonna let you know if this conversation has really been progressing for this long. At this point, Viv is like sort of chewing gum and plinking away on their phone like a bored teenager.
Yeah. So you've pulled out your smartphone, and you're just completely ignoring the mooks over there who are like still nervously like watching your every move, because ever since you did that, like he's like, oh shit.
Yeah, my phone's in my pocket, but I have rocks in the way.
Yeah, man, cardio. I can imagine cardio being real fucking important.
Never neglect your heart. It's the most important muscle in your body, next to your brain.
Of course. Give me like 30 seconds. Talk with my guys. Make sure they're fully comfortable with this. You know?
I am not here to make you comfortable.
I mean, yeah, but come on, man. 30 seconds. 30 seconds is 30 seconds.
If you try anything, I will leap off of this cargo crate and put my boot so far down your throat, you'll be shitting laces.
I ain't heard that one before. I like it a lot. Just give us a minute. All right. Tremor.
Yeah.
What do you think? How do you feel? Whisper it as softly as you want. I can hear you.
The mooks kind of move to the sides here.
No, go ahead, whisper. I can hear you. I got the big ears.
What? Sorry, I think I missed that.
How do you feel about this? Go ahead.
It's unconventional, but I think this will be more useful than what we were doing. I think it's fair to go meet this crazed king in person. Maybe we'll learn something from it. And if we don't, I'm not too bothered. I mean,
Well,
what's
if
the
we
worst
don't,
that
we're
we could
probably
happen?
dead.
Actually, I was about to continue on with that. The worst thing that could happen is we could die.
Yeah. Maybe don't ask what's the worst that could happen. That tends to be a bad signifier.
I promise you, death is not the worst that can happen.
Okay, sorry about that. My connection. What I'm saying is,
Try growing up in the pit. Yeah, there you will find things far worse than death.
Hey,
You know, say if it was about to put their kind of hand up to their nose like they're stifling a laugh and just go, yeah, maybe. I'm still not worried about it though.
Hey man, you think the pit's bad? My mother was a fucking rat. My mother was a rat in Brazil.
I think I know her. I ate her one evening when there was no food for 4 days.
In the pit, yeah. Yeah, like my
In
mother,
the pit, yes.
I think we're on equal footing here as far as terrible South American origin story.
Ah, well, you merely adopted the darkness.
Fucking goddamn it!
What?
What are you talking about? I'm talking about how I was cut out of a rat pussy, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
Gross.
I'm very sorry about your past with the pit. It sounds terrible.
Yes, and I am sorry about eating your mother.
Hey, I am sorry about eating yours.
Oh God.
Viv is gonna throw their gum to the ground and be like,
Stop. Go ahead. Tell me how you actually feel. Whisper it to me. I can hear you.
Viv just declares, I see no issue in.
All right. Grandma, you good with this, bud?
I guess.
But you may be a rock, but you're still perishable rock, so.
I can be eroded.
Look, there goes another one right there.
If either you ain't cool with it, I'm sure there'll be an opportunity in here somewhere to make it known via action. But honestly,
Yes, we have already rolled initiative. Say the word.
no, actually, I ain't gonna say no words. If my compatriots are fine with it, we'll go with it.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we searched you and your companions first.
One of us is a rock and one of us is a rat. I ain't sure about Viv. He's civil. I mean, come on. Villain to villain.
Yes, but even I would not listen to Coldplay.
They kind of look down at their shirt and they give off a very disgusted look on their face and say, if it's necessary. I don't exactly like being
Mooks,
touched.
please make sure that our guests are not hiding anything. And with that,
I'm gonna double confirm with my equipment page. I'm pretty sure all I have is my smartphone.
Okay, yeah. So
which Viv keeps in their hand.
Yeah, you're.
Oh, wait. I actually forgot. I have an undercover vest, like a light Kevlar weave.
Yeah. So
if they find that worth taking.
Yeah, as they search you guys, anything that Tremor or Great King Rat has on them, if you want to try and hide it, you got to let me know. Otherwise, they want everything, including your smartphone.
I mean, I have a communicator that is very subtle.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, the other thing Viv is holding is their optional suppressor. They don't have it attached to their gun right now, so there's that. Are they gonna try and take the undercover shirt?
They are not going to try and strip you down.
Okay. With that, Viv kind of gives a very dismissive and there's the audible click of their smartphone doing its lock thing and says, knock yourself out as they throw it to somebody.
Yeah, and you have like the most high-tech locking, encryption on there. Basically, that if they try too hard to get into it, your phone will automatically delete everything before they ever open the home page.
If I would say their smartphone is, high tech, its only notable factor is that it has the advanced encryption.
Right. Yeah, I mean the phone itself is fine, iPhone 12 or whatever garbage you're using, but
It's also not, made by any known manufacturer. It seems to just be an unlisted smartphone of some kind.
right. I was just, making the comparison of, technology.
I'm using actually, I in real life use like a 4-year-old Android. It's still a great smartphone, so it doesn't matter.
I use the
kind of
Galaxy
just
Tab.
imagine-
I use the Galaxy Tab A. It's awesome.
Yeah, actually. Anyway, so it's one of, various flavors of nondescript black box device.
Yeah. But you also know that, the encryption on it is, the highest possible level. So you're not worried about it. Knock yourselves out. If you try too hard, it'll just erase everything.
Yeah.
Hey, Ben, can I keep my main cell phone on me? It's hard to fucking put numbers to size like mine. It's just a fucking flip phone. They ain't nothing on it.
No cell phones.
Why?
Because the prince said.
Alright, I'm gonna give them straight to you, though, because I trust you to not, rifle through my fucking shit.
Of course. Privacy is very important. It is something that we did not have in the pit.
I completely understand. There are rat nudes on the...
There was no corner to hide in. Only the pit. Only the darkness. And no privacy to be had anywhere. Imagine being a young boy without any privacy. Why do you think I'm so angry all the time?
Bane. Here. It's, 3 cell phones and a wallet. Alright?
There's quite a bit of loose cash in this wallet.
Take it. I don't give a fucking shit. I'm a rat. What am I gonna do?
I do not desire your money. I am merely commenting on the fact that it is dangerous to walk around with this much cash on you. This is a cashless society now. Please get yourself a bank account.
I'm a rat! I tried to get a bank account. I'm a rat! I
Wait,
go to the bank.
this is-
I'm like big rat. You don't
Wait,
have a bank?
cashless society? You mean no physical cash or no currency?
No physical cash.
Oh, thank God. I almost had a personal stake there. After all, I can't stand communists.
No, neither can I. Yeah, you see, communism is not the way. In fact, only total anarchy can truly set the people free.
I tried to get a bank account. I tried several times. Nobody will give me one. I don't have a birth certificate. I don't have a social security number. I'm a big fucking rat.
Have you tried the Bank of Villains? They're willing to work with all kinds of things, even money covered in blood.
Honestly, somebody brought that up to me before. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a tasteful joke.
No, it is located on an offshore island in order to avoid persecution. But your money will be kept safe, for nobody fucks with the Bank of Villains.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out if the joke is.
And yeah, this is a real thing, and yeah, it really is really secure because, think about it. Aside from, the greatest superheroes, who wants to go and fuck with a place where the villains are able to keep their money?
Nobody.
And I'm sorry, I don't want this to drag on too long, but since you guys are turning it into a non-combat encounter, I need to, make it into a non-combat encounter. And the idea of Bane giving financial advice, because he is so smart, really tickles me.
Oh, it's incredibly funny. Hey, Bane, I always meant to ask. Does it hurt when your tubes do their thing?
Well, have you ever heard the story? The saying, no pain, no bane.
I only just
Boo.
now.
I, sorry.
Like my teeth hurt all the fucking time because they're always growing on the counting on the fucking rat. It's villain to villain. Is it? How bad is it?
Honestly, it is replaced by a euphoric high so quickly that the only pain I feel is when I'm coming down from the venom.
Oh,
Right now, I maintain a slow, steady drip so that I do not go crazy and rip your head off.
and thank you for that. So what? You got a car or something, or we what? How we get? You gonna get no blimp?
Well, I have a job to finish here, so I'm going to be sending my mooks with you to take you there.
You know, we could just walk. We could just go there. Like, you don't
Yeah.
need to send a bunch of fucking people with painted faces after us.
Nonsense! You, clown! Make sure that they make it to the prince safely. Yeah, sure thing, boss.
Son of a bitch. Wayne's gonna make this is. I don't want to do this as an RP encounter, but I do want Wayne to get his shit from Bane to this guy so that he can get it back as soon as possible.
Oh, he gives it to the guy who's going with you.
Perfect. Wow.
Well, adieu. And with that, he leaps from the crate onto a cargo ship and begins doing Bane shit over there.
Yeah. So all of Tremor's stuff are like behind his, because like he does just have regular clothes on under the rock suit, and so everything's in pockets just inside his suit.
Okay.
So like he's not gonna hand anything over.
Yeah,
Can't
well,
deflect
yeah,
damage.
they are like, okay, it looks like this dude's just like rock. They actually like take a couple of loose rocks off of you, but that's about it.
That is fine.
And then so you guys are going to willingly go with them then?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many are coming?
Like 10.
All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch more down here working, but these were, the 10 that were ready to come do what needed to be done.
Hey, if
So, as the mooks are walking you hear one of them start to laugh.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Really? I just thought he was clowning.
No, he is starting to laugh maniacally. Maniacal laugh.
I'm gonna look at another of the clown posse and say, "Is he all right?"
The other clown looks over and says, "Yeah, he's fine. Just thought of something funny's all."
I kind of scratch myself behind the neck and go, "Mm-hmm."
Eh.
plant has gone fully sideways to get the light.
And now, after walking into a dark alley, one of the clowns turns and says, "Don't you know? We ain't taking you nowhere."
But you just took us somewhere.
He looks at his mook companion and like he shrugs his shoulders and like nods his head and he's like, "Hey, don't be confusing me here."
Well, we're not where we were.
Yeah, well, the boss, you see, he don't like anybody coming to Gotham, and just because old Muscles there thinks he knows this rat doesn't change our standing orders.
Mm-hmm. And what are those standing orders?
Anybody shows up in Gotham, they gets one between the eyes.
Uh, interesting. So, how's about you're gonna go about that?
Well, I figured I'd start by shooting you. And with that, thug number 6 pulls out his gun, but he's too close to you. And so as he goes to fire, you quickly disarm him, and now you have his gun.
That's funny. Did you actually take stock of the fact that I have that ability, or are you just saying that?
The world may never know.
Alright.
And then this thug pulls out his gun and tries to shoot Tremor.
Oh no.
Oh yeah! And he misses. So he just tries to shoot you, but like they're kind of nervous because this is their first like real mook job that a lot of these guys are on. Like most of these guys are like those militia type guys who like think they're badass because they go shoot guns at the target range, but like that's a lot different from being in a real fight.
I see. So, I have some thugs here at the point blank. 6274. 6 being the nearest. What to do. I kind of want to mix more combat maneuvers into my fighting style, but I don't know how to buy them up.
There's a couple of ones that are like, really effective, especially like with teamwork, but I think maybe we should get together with Steel and discuss it with him because he's really helpful with these kinds of things.
Yeah, like, because I asked on the spot, is like, can I put points into, say, grapple with close combat? And he said no. And I was like, oh, then how?
Yeah, but that's like a short answer for like, what you were asking on the spot. Like when we talk to him, we'll be able to express that like we're just looking for anything that's going to add some combat maneuvers, and give you more options here. So
Because I have like improved grab and stuff, but those don't actually give me a bonus to the roll. I still have to roll off of straight fighting.
yeah.
Because I'd kind of like to grab this dude and do a bunch of shit, but I'd probably fuck it up if I try.
Yeah.
It's better just to clock him in the face and call it a night.
Yeah. No, I'm with you 100% on that. But yeah, like I said, I can give you some ideas, but I think like between me, you, and Steel would be the best way of going about this. So let's try to get with him.
All right. For now, I just take the gun I took and try and clock this dude right in the nose.
Nose? That doesn't rhyme with walls. All right, so you hit,
Meh.
and now you just grab the damage part of it. And you smack him. He's got one of those clown noses on, but you bash the butt of your pistol into his face so hard that you squish it down, and now it's like looking like a clown who got punched in the face.
Wait, hold on. Why did it express it as just flat 22 with no die roll?
Because that's your damage. And then I rolled my toughness versus that, and I failed by 2 degrees.
Really? Can I just one moment? I just like to 22. It's just 22. Really? There's no roll?
Yeah, but stop beating me up.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot I was still targeting him. Shit.
Yeah, you don't roll for damage.
Okay.
Damage is a set value.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
Then what is
15
the-
plus your ranks.
15 plus. Okay, so it's just 22. Okay. I didn't know how it worked.
Yep. The variable
I
is
guess
whether
I
you
forgot.
hit or not. The damage is set.
I guess I forgot since last session.
It's okay. Nobody's mad.
I had to do a confuse there for a minute.
It happens. It happens, new system and new software that we're using it on and all of that. So, we'll get everything figured out and buttoned down in no time.
Yes,
Happens,
yes.
Is that your turn in Vivisection?
Yeah, but no, they'll do.
Hey, don't be punching my mate.
That's disgusting.
Wait.
What, are you some kind of homophobe?
Yeah, if you're homophobic, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
We can't be having no homophobes in our villain outfit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, honest. I'm not joking. Honestly, I don't tolerate that.
Yeah.
No, trust me, nobody in any of my games would ever dare express anything like that.
Yeah, I
No,
would have to call HR.
It's
Yeah.
a character thing. It can be,
Oh, if that's a character trait that you have made clear is a character trait, that's fine. I'm just saying, don't worry. My games are all inclusive, and the only people who aren't included is anybody who doesn't want to include everybody. So he goes to strike you, Viv, and manages to bruise you.
Apparently.
He gives you a black eye.
Yes. Let's see here. Rolls automatic. That's still kind of a weird concept, is that it just rolled my toughness for me, but it rolled the correct number, so there's nothing to be challenged.
Yeah. It just does all that automatically so that the game is sped up.
Yeah, so you're not constantly like, what do I roll for this again?
Right, and then
Yeah.
having to find it and blah blah blah.
Yeah. And then I like that it automatically tells you, like...
Right, and then I get to describe it. So this guy, now that I've seen everything that happens, I can get right into describing it. This guy walks up and punches Tremor right as he finishes, fully encasing himself in his rock armor, and so he punches him and just like shatters one of his knuckles and starts hopping around and screaming in pain. Ow!
that wasn't smart, bud. You could tell that he's made of rock.
Hey, yeah, ain't you ever learned how to use your gun like this?
I want him to miss.
Yeah, I don't never miss. Not even when the ladies leave the seat down. Oh, look at that. I even managed to chip off one of your rocks. Who ain't such a big, tough fucking stone guy now, huh?
I'm going. because I know Bane would be fucking furious if he saw this, because he's got that sort of horse shit honor.
Well, yeah, no. Bane saw you, knows that he knows you from, supervillain like gatherings and shit, and was like, yeah, of course you get a chance to like go before the prince before I just fucking murder you.
As a free action, if he's still within hearing distance, Great King Rat, being a rat and a coward, is one of his favorite moves, which is to call for somebody bigger than him. Hey, Bane! Come fucking discipline your moves! Before he moves about over here, like down this, maybe probably through these two crates to hide behind these guys.
Now remember, we're in an alley, so right now, basically, from the edge of the water to the right edge of the map is your movement area, and anything that you see on the map, like on the sides, is like piles of garbage and garbage cans and like homeless people, and the middle is pretty much wide open.
Yeah, he's gonna. Could I shout and then make an attack still?
Well, since you can shout as you're running, I don't see an issue with that.
Alright, gonna. I got hide in plain sight, so I'm gonna make a stealth roll as I approach. This guy. This guy up here. Let me target him. Control. Click. And in character, this is Wayne coming up through the fucking steel container, like, to bite at this man's ankle. To, like, really fucking. Like, some nightmare shit. Some horrifying stuff. Folks, we don't like it. Oh, bad. 35.
Yeah.
Alright. Gonna bite him. Gonna bite him. I assume he's defenseless or vulnerable.
Yes.
Do you have to add that, or should I roll?
Just roll.
Alright. Like a 12. Nothing.
And you hit.
Alright. Damage over here.
You bite him out of nowhere, and he's so shocked and surprised that it dazes him. Daisy, Daisy. Alright, give me 1 second to hit up the bathroom, and I will take Thug number 1's turn.
Alright.
And then Wayne goes back into hiding. He's hidden.
You mean
He's
this
gone. I love move by action. It's so fucking. It's such a broken. It's for 1 point. It's so good.
Yeah. I will also be right back.
So, what did you base your character on, Viv?
What do you mean? What did I base them on?
Like, inspirations. Like, what's, you know.
They weren't really inspired by anything in particular, other than the fact that they're kind of a generic secret agent. They were developed entirely internally. Also, they have some things going on under the hood that, for plot reasons, I won't be discussing in full.
The other Thug aims and fires at Tremor, but just misses.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So these guys seem to be content to just try and fight you, fist to fist.
Okay.
And swinging at you, he manages to hit you, but like apparently he punches like he's got pillow hands.
Now, I think I took for Viv was the roll with the hit one. So that's where their toughness comes from. Is they roll with the hits.
And then this one misses, so you're just putting on a boxing clinic. You're like, it's all about the head movement, boys.
Yeah. So, it's this one south and right that shot me, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So yeah, Tremor brings his hand up in the finger pistol and then just...
Finger bangs him.
Yeah.
Oh man, you raise your hand up and go bang as a rock flies out at such velocity, striking him right in between the eyes and knocking him unconscious.
I never miss.
Oh.
I am going to try and shoot you.
Okay.
Oh man, I managed to shoot you in your rocky body, chipping off one little piece of rock. Hey, I'm dazed over here, so I'm going to just take one action to step back instead of trying to fight this round.
That's smart.
Bang, bang, bang.
My toughness rolls have been shit.
Oh man, this guy can't even hit you.
That is probably a smart idea.
Viv.
Viv.
Stock.
You there, BD? Oh, connection lost. Waiting for reconnect.
Oh no. They're dead.
Death, I am surrounded by it. Cobble. We don't know anything about any cobble.
I know about cobbled stone.
I hope everything's okay with his power because he's not responding on Discord either.
Yeah.
Is he still in the chat?
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, there he's reconnecting.
Focus. Look, whether you missed or not, you're focused.
Oh. There they went.
I'm thinking it's internet issues, and I hope everything's okay. I will give it just a little bit more here because hopefully he can at least get on Discord.
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello? Hello, hello.
Hello?
Hold on, I'm gonna try sending a message.
If we're wasting a bit of time, what's the character? How's Tremor doing, Travis?
I mean, he's been shot twice.
No, I meant like in general, like emotional wellness check.
Oh. I mean, he's been shot twice.
Well, yeah, but that happens to everybody.
I mean, he's fine. Not too thrilled to be in Gotham, but who is this day and age?
How's he like his teammates?
He's
Or
just
better,
Hold on, I am jumping on Discord on my phone to see if I can get a hold of BD here. Oh, it says connected again. Yeah, he's definitely having internet issues.
what's he think of this?
It genuinely looks like someone put a filter on that. Like they went into like Photoshop. Like
uh,
it must have been angle mixed.
Let's see.
oh,
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have internet issues. My entire PC locked, so I rebooted it.
Ah.
rip.
Unfortunately, I use a special software to drive my voice and clarity, so it takes longer to boot up than Discord. So I could hear you, I just couldn't say anything yet.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why everything locked up, but I just needed I have a solid state drive, so it only takes like 3 minutes to get
Yep.
everything going again.
Yep.
Fantasy
SSDs
Grounds is
for the
loading.
win. Oh, it's still loading? Okay, yeah, I see you're already connected on my end, so.
Alright, let's see. Okay, there's the map, there's everything. There's me in the pit. Well, not the pit, after all. Okay. One thing I wanted to ask, what does Bruised do?
Hey guys, I'm here.
Hello?
I just wanted the toughness checks.
That's it?
Yep.
Okay. Then I guess, say, well, we pick a man off the line and we duff him.
Be a part of stock images. Stock. I stock it.
Okay, there we go, of all that.
And that's a hit.
Then we go for the damage.
Amage. All right, so you do manage to bruise the thug, but you know he's okay.
Yeah. I guess that's that. It's around this time I realized I miss full attacks. Let's see. Where am I? Oh, right. I need to pull up the combat tracker. Yeah.
Oh man, these guys just cannot hit you no matter how hard they try.
Ah. Well, they're common rabble.
So this guy with the broken hand steps back, pulls out his pistol, and tries to shoot you.
Me? Ah, shit. Oh, no.
Ratatouille. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Hey, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Nope.
Yes.
No. Oh, Discord mobile. You know how it is. Gonna shout for Bane one more time. Just question his honor over the high seas in regards to these mooks.
Well, you guys are several blocks away.
Well, yeah, but superhero. Yeah.
I mean, I understand it's an ability you have and all of that. It's just, like Bane is not right there.
Well, he's like on a boat and like sound travels all over the water.
True, but like also there's a lot of noise, loading and unloading and dealing with all of that.
Oh, that
It's a pot shot, but it's a pot shot that's saved King Rat's life before.
Oh, I'm with you 100%. I'm not trying to discourage you from trying things like this. I'm merely pointing out why it might not work this time.
Hey, Bane!
Like it's not necessarily that Bane is abandoning you. It's just maybe he can't hear you.
Come get your fucking bitches, Bane!
Bane can't hear you.
Oh fuck, guys! I didn't target him. Let me redo that real quick. To target. I forgot I took the target off. I thought he moved.
Aha! You missed. That's what you get for biting that air. All right, you hit.
-19 effects.
Degree 1. What is that?
Cool. He's. Let me pull it up real quick. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's not good because it's mutilate and it involves the carving of flesh.
Yeah.
Eh.
Some sort of thing.
everyone save children.
He's impaired.
Impaired. There we go. And then is that your turn?
Alright, and then Rat's gonna go and hide again. Go and hide up about here.
Huh.
Roll that real quick and then I'll pass it. $27. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Alright.
20. This guy lowers his gun and aims dead at your vulnerable areas, but it just bounces off your rocky hide. Oh wait, I was supposed to add 5 to that difficulty class, which you would have failed by 1 degree and taken 1 bruise.
Yay.
There you go. So yeah, he does actually manage to deal just a small amount of damage to you.
Right.
Like I said, you know, your perishable rocks are falling off like pebble by pebble.
Yeah. Our one person that can
I
heal
like how 2 people
isn't here.
So this guy is impaired. I'm gonna look up what that does.
Why? Man, Arnold Schwarzenegger really,
If you can't find impaired, vulnerable will suffice.
it's
The physical thing that's happened to him is that some important joint has been destroyed on his body, be it in his hand or his leg.
Yeah, it's supposed to like tell me what the condition is here when I click on effects, I thought, but it's not pulling up for me. So hopefully whatever is happening is automatically applied. And I am actually not even going to stick around to fight. I'm going to start limping away.
You can only be bit so many times by a rat before you're like, I don't want to be here anymore today.
Yeah, a big ass rat keeps biting you. You're like, yeah, I'm good. These thugs are just like swinging away at you like you know, a bunch of madmen, but you're putting on a Bruce Lee level clinic of just taking them all on at once.
Mm.
And they just keep missing. You're like, I told you guys, head movement. See, I feint this way, then I, you know, lean back this way. You know, I slide this way, I slip the punch, and then counter punch. You guys don't like that, do you?
At least one of them statistically very much enjoys it.
Alright, it's my turn?
No.
Oh.
It just says it because, you know, it's lying.
Yeah. Man. All these guys are in for a bad fucking time.
Yeah, you're like, that's enough for this.
Yeah, they're all in landslide range. 30-foot radius. That's 60 feet diameter.
Hey, we don't use the metric system.
What?
Hey, you said diameter? So, we don't use the metric system.
Alright. So...
Jesus! Jumped up Christ, what is going on here? That was a lot of rolls. And then all you have to do is oh, it already has it there. Okay, so it tells you on each of them how many degrees of failure it is. So what's the effect of this?
just if they failed, they get hit.
Oh.
So, I just need the ones that... So only 2 of...
Yep, so unselect the ones that missed.
Yeah, so... Thug 1 and Thug 2... Thug 1 and Thug 2, it's looking like succeeded. I don't know which ones those are.
The tokens are numbered if you zoom in enough.
Oh, so they are.
Yeah, well, you know, we don't like it, but the boss, he got tired of not being able to tell us apart, so he made us start wearing these numbered tags.
Alright, Thug 1 and Thug 2 have been deselected. So now I switch it from dodge to toughness. And then we drop that down here.
Good luck.
And eventually, someday, it'll do it all. Maybe.
Maybe. Well, I mean, I can almost guarantee you that as my mastery of Fantasy Grounds grows, that we're going to be able to automate a lot of this stuff. Most of the problem isn't, the Fantasy Grounds. It's me figuring out all of the little mutants and masterminds things, like how to program those.
Yeah, I just dropped in my hotbar. Gonna.
Yeah, the hotbar is so much fun. It makes everything so easy to just F1, F2. Yeah, so looks like you got these guys pretty good, and some of them are dazed, and all of them are at least bruised, and one of them's even staggered.
Yeah.
So as you raise your hands to the sky, the ground below everybody begins to upheave and shake before crashing them down to the ground. Many of them dazed, staggered, and bruised.
Yep.
All right. I am still healthy, not a scratch on me, so I'm gonna shoot yous in the face for what yous just did. Yeah, 20! And now I'm adding the +5. Because I remember.
Yeah. No.
So, once again, the bullet just bounces off of your rocky hide, and they're like, Jesus Christ, what do we got? LexCorp security rubber bullets in our guns?
It is just occurring to me that we left Dark Patriot with a villain.
Let's not say a villain. It's Kite Man. Come on. He's like fucking power level 6.
Hey,
I
I am a villain. I am able to thwart the police, and only heroes can stop me. No, Viv, you are dazed as this clown pulls out his gun and shoots at you. It bounces off of your Kevlar, but still.
Okay, that's interesting because of my turn being about to wrap around.
This one manages to make contact, but oh snap! It hits you right in a soft spot where you've been shot a few times, and the bullet penetrates through, staggering you.
Okay, that's interesting because okay, so this is my turn wrapping around, and I've been keeping track of this because it wraps around every other turn. I have regeneration up to 10 ranks, so every other round I'm supposed to drop a penalty and a condition.
Okay.
What the fuck
Oh
are
wait,
they
sorry.
feeding?
I have regeneration up to 5. If it was 10 ranks, then I would do that every turn. But so how do I go about doing that?
I'm just going to remove dazed from you, but if you want to do it on the... I don't know if you can do it on the combat tracker, but on the combat tracker there's effects under the little guy symbol, and then you can just delete it by clicking delete item, but I don't think you can, right?
I cannot.
But I can, so there you go.
So, I mean, I guess if anyone's paying attention, you're gonna see Viv's black eye that they acquired right at the start of the fight kind of go away all of a sudden. So that's that out of the bag. Not that I expected that one to stay under wraps long. Viv is a regenerating agent.
Neat.
Okay. Can I still punch this dude?
Well, you can move or take an action. That's your options.
Well, I don't exactly have anywhere I want to go. Perfectly average attack again. Viv is moving a little more sloppily, but
Manages
Seems
to
that this-
daze the thug.
seems to actually be enjoying the fight at this point. As they slug the thug with their, slug dispensing tool. Alright, that'll be that turn.
One moment.
We got a second. What's Viv think of her
What's Viv thinking about?
new teammates? Like I asked Tremor that while you were reconnecting.
Viv has, well, actually, I guess I'll give some insight here into several things. Namely, they don't particularly care for Tremor or the Eclipse. You could probably say they have a certain distaste for the Great Rat King at a personal level, but they don't mind them professionally. You could say, though, that Viv strangely finds reasons to be, not like a lot of living things. So don't take it too personally.
Is she a robot?
I wouldn't exactly call that accurate, but maybe you're thinking along the correct lines.
It's just a saying. A robot saying.
Hmm. Jacob, it's your turn.
All ready? All right, time to commit a hate crime on this clown.
You dirty rat.
Right, target the clown, who is, I assume, defenseless or vulnerable.
Vulnerable.
Or I assume is not expecting a rat to burst out through a fucking concrete wall and bite him.
You keep your damn rat paws off of me.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no, the poor man.
So what happens?
He's paralyzed and not in the fun way, in the his spinal cord is severed way.
Yeah, so, jumping up and biting him on the shoulder, your bottom tooth accidentally severs his spinal cord, and
Completely intense.
yeah, and he is now paralyzed. Well, he's not paralyzed, but he seems to be struck by you. He wants to make you move because you're
Just
standing
fucking
still.
Hey,
Maybe.
hey, you feel like to that guy? How about you fuckers clear out before it happens to the rest of you, huh? Huh?
Aren't they still holding all our shit? I think we should duff them all up.
Oh yeah, true. Gonna go hide.
That was pretty cool, though. Maybe I should try and get myself a nice Rhino's Charge or a Ghost Butterfly or some other martial power.
That was thug number 6, right?
24, hidden up behind these guys. And that's my turn. I've hurt this man. I'll shout for Bane again, just for fun.
Yeah. Bane may or may not show up, but it won't be until the end that you find out. Damn, they're just shooting all around but can't even hit you even though you're staggered. Now I'm dazed and impaired, and so I'm just running away. Alright, there. Now, I am healthy as a horse, so I'm gonna punch this little lady right in the face. Oh, well, I am dazed, so, I mean, I can't move.
Hey,
But I can still punch you. So I do. Check this out. Punch! Oh, so yeah, what I did was that thing where you, try to point one way and then, wind up a punch. But, you were so onto that, as soon as I threw the punch, you just, grab my fist out of the air. You just hold it.
Yes, I jammed the attack.
Yes. Alright, now I'm staggered. So, I am actually going to start falling back.
Yeah. Actually, something like this, wish I had fucking cleave. That was another thing I miss.
Alright, my turn. I got all the guys selected. I'm gonna try to take out the one that's running away too with it. It's time for another earthquake. So Thug 10, Thug 4. Now time to zoom back in.
Zuma. Headed straight back to my Neverland Ranch.
Oh, the one running away also succeeded.
With a peanut butter jelly chicken tuna sandwich.
Alright, and then
And I ain't even gotta make no goddamn sense. Oh, dazed. Incapacitated. So it says that I am still healthy as a horse, so I'm gonna shoot you. 'Cause now I'm scared.
I just took out 3 guys.
That's probably why I missed. Alright, now it says I'm incapacitated, so I'm gonna go bye-bye now. Yes, bird, you want something. I too had a bird at one time, and she was very
bird.
demanding.
It's Bib's turn.
Filthy birds messing up my audio. Alright, time to duff this thug again.
Oh, not half as bad as my bird would be. She was a real princess. Oh man, you hit this guy with an uppercut and stagger him.
Ugh, God. Yeah.
You're quite the scrapper there, Missy.
I mean, between a handful of good close combat stats and regeneration bought up to 5 ranks, it'd be pretty hard for Mooks to take Viv down unless they had an 8-way flank.
Well, we were going for it, but
Well, Viv is up against the wall, so they can't have an 8-way flank.
well, we're trying.
Alright. Alright, yeah, I guess that has to be it.
All right, it says here that I'm healthy as a horse, and so I'm just gonna like sidle up alongside you and punch you in the face, okay? Apparently you disagree and you move your face. See, that wasn't what we just talked about, was it?
Yeah. Another simple backhand parry.
I'm incapacitated, so I'm gonna go bye-bye now. You gonna come out of your hole there, rat?
Yeah, which one of these guys successfully shot Tremor?
The guy at the bottom left.
Gonna go and bite him. I'm gonna hurt him. I'm gonna make him suffer.
The more you suffer, the more it shows you really care. Right?
This won't be. Yep, this won't.
Yeah.
Targeted him, didn't I? Oh
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you're
was
all
just
good.
Thinking.
I've disabled his hand. He gets a -2 right on the wrist. He gets a -2 to any like attacks he does.
Gotcha.
And then I hide
You
again.
bite him right on his shooting hand.
Don't you fucking shoot my guy. That's my boy Tremor. What are you doing, you piece of shit?
Hey, you're a piece of shit.
I'll come for you in the nighttime hours.
Oh, I wish you would come on my face.
What?
It's from This Is the End.
Okay.
Oh, right.
It's the greatest scene ever. The next time I see your dick out, I'm gonna shoot it off. You don't have enough bullets, bitch. Like that's just yes, that scene is amazing.
Hidden. Gone. Just fucking disappeared.
All right. I am incapacitated. I am impaired, but not incapacitated, but I'm feeling like now is a good enough time to get out of here as any.
I wouldn't rationally come for him in the nighttime hours. You're gonna find him when he's sleeping.
I am staggered, and so I'm going to stagger Lee down over here. 1940. I am dazzled, but and staggered. Oh man, I am just all kinds of not good. I run too. Everybody, every clown for himself.
Yeah. Alright. Let me.
I'm gonna let you nothing.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna landslide these three again. So I have it set to dodge. Alright, Thug 7 is that one. So he's not affected. And
Oh man. You take out thug number 4. He is incapacitated and no longer able to fight.
yeah. Perfect.
Thug number 5. Hey, yeah, they don't want to hear it, Cronus. He is gonna run away some more. Vivisection.
Hmm. Well, let's see. There is a thug number 2 near me. It's the only one around I'm seeing, so I'll scroll around. It looks like all his friends are fucking running.
Yeah, we's getting out of here.
Well, in lieu of better ideas, I guess I'm just going to try and beat him up. Nah, I rolled a. Oh, I still hit.
Yeah, I don't think you can miss unless you roll a 1.
Good job on that toughness check there. Chief.
Yeah. So you punch me, but I'm okay.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I wonder if I'm spread a little thin. People, you guys seem to have really cool offensive powers. Whatever. I'm sure I can make something work with just a few handy dandy points.
Yeah, you can spend some points on some equipment and shit, and yeah.
Or maybe I should just drop something into like a close range damage power so I can have a meteor punch or something.
Meteor punch is something that sounds like Tremor would have.
Not meteor punch, it'd be a meteor punch.
Just saying, meteor punch sounds like Tremor's thing.
Okay, well, we can workshop the name later.
Alright.
Honestly, I might name it Slam or something, who knows?
Dun dun. Let the boys be boys.
I was actually looking into it because I mentioned the cleave thing. Where's the button? There it is. The cleave thing is turning a close range damage effect into like a 5-foot AoE to simulate a roundhouse kick.
So this guy's like fully engaged in fighting you now.
Mm-hmm.
He's just not that great at it.
Yeah.
Jacob.
Howdy. Gotta come hunt the survivors for.
What fun is that? You got their scent.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they can lead you back to their base.
Yeah, but you only need one man to carry it then. I'm gonna mutilate him.
You don't have to.
No, I'm gonna.
3
Paralyzed
degrees,
from the
I
neck
am
down.
paralyzed.
From the neck down, too.
From the neck down.
He'll never walk again.
He's never gonna dance again.
You're gonna come hide up here and wait for these idiots to try to pass.
That's alright. I never knew much about dancing anyway.
Alright.
One of my legs was shorter than the other, and both of my feet's too long.
26. And that's my turn. I love being Rat. He's so terrible. I love him. He's just a piece of shit all the time.
There was something about me. Thug number 10. Oh yeah, I'm running away.
Good luck, motherfucker.
Running away. Running away. Running away.
This thug runs and actually stumbles on you, and so as a result, he just tries to kick you.
Mhm.
He did not find you on purpose. You were just right in the path he was running.
That's fine.
Like it's that thing where you don't see the dog and it almost trips you, so you just kick at it, as hard as you can. I'm just kidding.
Must be fucked up to automatic hit.
That's a critical hit. I'm adding 5 to the damage.
That ain't gonna be good. That's okay.
Yeah, it just kind of bruises you as he kicks you. Get out of the way, you fucking rat!
You won't live to see the next sunrise.
Yeah. My
I
turn.
guess I figured out which one of you's gonna live.
5, 10,
I got bad news for you.
20, 25, 30. I can see them now.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm gonna fucking meteor that one. He's in danger.
So that is so many degrees of failure that I'm pretty sure you killed him.
Wouldn't it say killed him?
It should. I don't know why it's not saying that, but like that is way more than enough degrees of failure, so I don't know what's going on.
That's fucking 5 times what he rolled.
Yeah, that's 5 degrees of failure.
So I'm pretty sure that's like insta-death. Maybe it's 6. Anyway, are you still gonna kill this thug then, or how we doing this?
I'm fine with it.
Another one
Tremor,
escaped earlier, didn't they?
Tremor, that's your turn.
Yep.
Viv, what are you doing with the thug that you're over here boxing?
I'm going to continue to box his ass. I just enjoy a good slugging match. Also, I finally found the power modifier that does what I want. I don't know how I didn't notice it, but it's called multi-attack.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
All right, so you come in with a jab cross body shot combo that staggers this thug.
Neat.
Is that your turn?
Yep. I still can't do anything with that. So where did the turn tracker go? I'm still looking for it. There it is.
I stagger backwards.
Hey, I think I saw it. Honestly,
Oops.
I don't think I need any of you to carry a message. I think it would be better if it was all nice and don't you, bud? Drinking Rat says, flipping into grace.
Hmm.
He's talking to the moose. He's
Yeah,
talking to
yeah.
the guy.
Yeah, he's panicked and trying to run.
He's not going to make it far.
Oh, that was a stealth roll.
Yeah.
It was gonna be so funny.
It would have been. No, Drinking Rat's going to let him get, like, a couple of feet. He's going to let him move. Going to let him get to a nice, good position to hurt him physically. Actually, you know what? I'm going to trip him. I'm going to make him fall over. I'm going to make this take him. Did I hit his dodge? Oh, I didn't fucking target him. Fucking. I'm not used to this targeting system. Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay, he's
so
down.
yeah, he is completely like out of the fight now at this point.
No, actually, this is Trip.
No, no, I know how it's working, but like he's no longer able to fight back. He's at your mercy.
Alright, he's from. Hey, Tremor,
Yeah.
look away.
I mean, I just splattered a guy.
Yeah, but that's kind of like disconnected. It's not like you're doing it with your hands. It's not as grisly looking.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That guy's not going anywhere. Hopefully. Oh, he might.
Yeah, you go to you finger bang him, or meteor him, but he rolls out of the way.
Yeah. Don't.
Alright. Let's see. Um, this is an interesting one. Let's see. Has this guy tried to break out into like an all-out sprint yet, or is he kind of like staggering?
Yeah, he's staggering.
He's kind of looking at us as he makes himself go away.
Yeah, he's keeping his hands up best he can.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wow. Question: is the pistol I disarmed a heavy pistol or a light pistol?
It's a heavy pistol, and it was from not this guy. This
Yeah.
guy still has his pistol.
So I'm going to draw my pistol and see if I can't plug this dude as I kind of like step forward. I grabbed quick draw.
Tremor transforms himself into a dreidel-like top and begins to spin around.
You're
What?
missing the obvious joke here. I become Rolling Stone.
Double check. Just did I take quick draw? Is that what it's called in this?
I am not 100 on that.
Nah, I forgot. Whatever. Let's see. So yeah, I'm just going to shoot him. Yeah, that's what I do. I shoot him.
You're like, hey,
Here's my boot.
you were engaged in a boxing match with me. You have made the terrible mistake of trying to run, and you must now be shot.
That's a 13. Yeah, 13, 16, 29.
Miss.
Okay. And toughness.
All right. You manage to clip him and daze him as he's already staggered, and he's just not loving it. This ain't McDonald's. He ain't loving it.
Can I still 5-foot step in the system?
I think 5-foot step is still a thing, yes.
Okay. So I 5-foot step there to keep an angle on him. Viv is moving towards this guy, just no mercy. Gun drawn.
Stagger backwards. So you have this guy at your mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Good King Rat's gonna enjoy some street meat,
Oh.
and once he's finished the fella off, he's gonna go wait over here for Bane because he assumes that plot convenience wise, Bane will be coming back as soon as the last move's gone.
You've lived in a comic book world long enough to know how this works.
Yep. Gonna try to clean the clown makeup and the blood off his little snout. He's got some wet naps for that. He's.
Alright. Well, this guy is still within range. So, he gonna get shot by a rock.
Indeed. Oh, and it knocks him to the ground. So you guys got a whole bunch of knocked out mooks and one very, very dead mook and one probably dead mook from the meteor that has not been confirmed.
DC 30, he rolled a 6.
And so, as you're looking around, you actually see the ship that Bane was on pulling away from the harbor, and it's unknown whether he was still on it or not. But that is where we draw to a close for this issue of Doomsday Aftermath Gotham. Thank you guys so much for playing. Thank you, anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Yeah.